everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the class. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the class. I'm your teacher Ankita, and I welcome you in the class today. Right? It's your own channel of 9th and 10th. Right? And what we have today? It's the midterm marathon for a very, very important chapter, life process. Good evening, everyone. I was reading your comments. Yes, there was a little bit of confusion, but we are here now. So I know that we did this change at the last minute, so we'll wait for some time for our friends. Yes? Ask your friends to quickly join, right? Because I know it's really very important. You're saying something, Vishnu sir? Yeah, so we did some setting, and of course I can hear myself. Is it? So you need something? Okay. I might go for some time. We have to wait. So wait everyone, I need to do something. Let's just go back. Okay, vmix ka we have to do. Where? Show. Okay, right? Have to put a takeover there. Yes. Yeah, everyone. Just a little bit of things happen. Yes, I can see. Yes. Yeah, these things happen, but I hope that all of you are here now, right? It's a very, 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 very important chapter. Yeah, it's working, right? If you go back now. Yes, yeah, I know that the class got cancelled, but it's perfectly fine. Tomorrow, of course, you will have the class. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yes, we're just trying to see. The pen is not working. Or maybe I'm just giving the vacuum to the team. Such thing happens. So tell me, how are you? So we have some time. Let's quickly chat and we'll start our class. So how are you feeling about your examination? Do tell me how you feel कि examination की तैयारी है या नहीं है. अच्छा, और आज I think आज specifically class थोड़ी English में होगी. Yes? Please give me a thumbs up. ठीक है, क्लास थोड़ी इंग्लिश में होगी क्योंकि बहुत डिमांड आ रही है, बहुत बच्चे बोल रहे हैं. यस, बिल्कुल है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. प्रिपेयर्ड, ऑल तैयार. नाइस, वेरी गुड एवरीवन. बढ़िया है तो. यस, वेरी गुड. बढ़िया. नवीन, आई विल ट्राई बच्चे, राइट? इट विल नॉट बी पूरा हिंदी में पढ़ाएंगे, बट विल हैव इट अ लिटिल बिट मिक्स ऑफ हिंदी ऑल्सो टुडे. Yes. Today the class that we have is for the life process. 90% तैयारी होगी, बढ़िया है हर्ष. Okay. Now with the time, right? We have some time. Menti पे भी मत चले जाना, please. Menti पे भी मत जाना. हम पढ़ेंगे, and then of course we'll be going to the Menti quiz. Yes, very good everyone. So in today's class we will be discussing about the very interesting chapter we have, that is the life process, right? Now, it's a very important chapter for the 10th class students. Yes, I got my back on back. Yes. For the 10th class students, right? And what we have today is a very quick recap. Now, इतनी बार पढ़ चुके हैं, right? We have studied this particular chapter, I don't know, for so many months now. I feel that all of you are the expert now. Yes or no? Give us a quick thumbs up. I'm sure we are the expert, right? Super expert of the life process now. Yes, if you can see this smiley, please give us a thumbs up. And if you can hear me clearly, give us a thumbs up. Gauranj, control and coordination, will have it next week. We'll have a all-in-one marathon session for control and coordination also. Awesome. You can see that. Amazing, everyone. Now that we all are here. Yes. So we'll start a session. I can see many of you here. Super exciting, good to see you here. 1 minute. Do we have the password? Okay, cool. Awesome. So everyone, let's get started, right? So of course, before we get started with this, we have a very interesting video for all of us. I'm sure many of us have already seen in our sessions. यहाँ पे मिश्रा जी की बात हो रही है ना.
योगा
इनसे तो नहीं. I relate to, and I'm sure we
शर्मा जी
all
से
will
बढ़ के
relate
कौन?
to.
नैना जी, सुना है आपके बच्चे ने कर लिया.
So why we are not playing the video? Cool. Yes, of course, over here we are talking about the Byju's mini learning program, right? It's a very amazing program and you can easily avail it. There are different classes we have, right? And in this you will have 3 classes. You can actually go through these 3 classes and you can then take a call. You can use the code YT first, and when you use that code you will be able to avail the free classes. Interesting, right? And only 500 users, first user will have a chance to use this code. Good. So let's get started, everyone, with the epic chapter that we have in our lives. Drum rolls we should have for this chapter, right? Drum rolls. Yes. So there are few things I want each one of you to have in your mind, right? I can see many of you have joined just now. So let me tell and let me welcome each one of you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the class. It's Byju's 9th and 10th channel. I'm your teacher Ankita, and in today's class we will be learning about all-in-one life process. Basically a very quick marathon, and then of course we will have Menti. Very good. Menti, please कोई बच्चा बीच में नहीं पूछेगा Menti कब है, Menti कब है. Menti will be there once we're done with the whole chapter. Tips भी हैं. We will be discussing about some funny mnemonics that actually help us to remember things. Okay? And I can see so many of you here. I'm really sorry if I'm not able to take all your name, but I can see your messages and I feel so good about it. Yes. So, Hari, I'm really sorry I'll not be able to comment on that, bache, but yeah, the team is, right, the team is working on it. That's all I can say. Yes, okay. I will give the thumbs up if we are taking a screenshot. On that note, let's start with the nutrition or the digestion. Now, we know that nutrition is something that which we all need, right? And nutrition actually gives us the energy. We eat food, right? We eat food. We eat food and that food goes into our body, digestion happens, breakdown happens, and then we get the energy. Yes? Right? That's how we get the energy. So we'll be learning about that in the first life process, that is the nutrition. Now in that also we have 2 different types. Quickly everyone, right over here, what are the 2 different types of nutrition? 1, 2, 3. We know that there are 2 different types of nutrition modes we have. First, of course, the autotrophic mode of nutrition, where, of course, we always talk about the beautiful plants, right? Because they are capable of making their own food by the process of photosynthesis. And we call them as the autotrophs. Very good, everyone. Then we have the heterotrophs, right over here. So I'm giving you a thumbs up. Quickly take a screenshot. Photosynthesis. Heterotrophs are the one that actually depends upon the other organisms to make their food. Very good, easy peasy hai ye to, bilkul. It's really very easy. Okay. So if you can see over here, we have it. Sorry, let's go back. So what we have over here, the process of photosynthesis. Easiest process, I'll not be spending time. बहुत ही हम लोग 6th standard से पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं. 6th standard से we are learning about this. What is photosynthesis? Plants make their own food, right? Plants अपना खाना बनाते हैं. What they do? They take up the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Oh, I should move over here. Oh, I don't know where I should move. I'm just covering the content. Yeah. They make their food by they'll be taking up the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, water from the roots, right? And from the soil, of course, then moves to the root. And they'll make glucose, right? The carbohydrate, and they release the oxygen. Of course, very important cheese जो इसमें हमेशा याद रखनी है, with the help of the chlorophyll and in the presence of sunlight. Now, in photosynthesis. Now, this is important, everyone. 3 marks question. Quickly take a screenshot. 3 marks question. Thumbs up and a screenshot. 3 marks question hai the steps of photosynthesis. Product hai and reactant and how they, right, and how they form. We will be learning quickly, having a look over here. So product mein what we have, in reactant what we have carbon dioxide and H2O. Remember the chemical equation. 6CO2 plus 12H2O. That will be happening, right? These are the reactants. And they will be going ahead and making the C6H12O6 glucose, 6H2O and 6O2. In photosynthesis, we have 2 important phases. Diya, we have just started, bachche, just started. Okay, so here we have, now in photosynthesis, we have two important phases, two important phases, light phase and dark phase. Light phase, as it has light, it is light dependent, इसको light चाहिए. This reaction, अगर ये reaction नहीं होगा अगर light नहीं है तो. So this is really important. Light is really important for the light dependent reaction. It will be absorbing the light energy and will be converting into the chemical energy. Splitting of water molecule will occur and we call it as the photolysis. How many of you remember this? Photolysis, 1, 2, 3, quickly. Photolysis is nothing but the breaking or the splitting of the water molecule. Very, very important step. Then of course, here in that particular step, what we'll have the formation of the NADPH and the ATP and oxygen. Ye oxygen will be moving to the dark phase. Very good, very good. Right? Now the oxygen from the light phase, which we have, now will move to the dark phase. Now as the word dark is there, it is light independent. This reaction says कि मुझे light की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. Now we don't need light for the dark reaction, and here what we'll see the breakdown of the carbon dioxide and we will get the glucose. Yes, it's an energy molecule. Yes, energy carrier we can say, electron carrier we can say. चिरायु आपके लिए बच्चे, NADPH. It is also a molecule which is formed. Very good everyone, very good. Okay, so this is light independent reaction. Fixation, the word that we use is the fixation of the carbon to the carbohydrate will happen and does not require light to energy and happens in the stroma. This happens in the grana. In the thylakoid, are we clear? No Yash बच्चे, dark reaction तो मतलब of course we have it in the different plants. C4 में होता है, but of course when we talk about it, plants can easily survive. Yes. Very good everyone. Quick thumbs up and we'll move ahead. So one topic is done, that is the nutrition in plants. A very very important topic. 3 marks का ये question है जो usually आता है examination में. Yes, Neeraj, holozoic is also a type of mode of nutrition we will say. Is ATP is formed by glucose? Yes. Of course, we'll see the breakdown happening and from there we'll get. ATP is the energy molecule, right? Study, Shivam, we will be talking about that. Give me a minute. Very good. I can see thumbs up, dab. Okay, Nibita, dark reaction is a reaction which happens in the stroma. Chloroplast में बाहर जगह होती है वहाँ पे we have that reaction. For this reaction, light नहीं चाहिए. Light reaction के we need the products. So whatever the products are formed in the light reaction, we need it in the dark reaction. And it is light independent. Raj have explained, but it's an energy carrier molecule. Or we just remember as a molecule. Tech helper. Just let me tell the. Hello everyone. Now I think I'm audible. बीच में मेरी आवाज चली गई थी. Yes, can you give us 2 minutes? Really sorry for the disturbance, but can you give us 2 minutes? There needs small thing which we need to fix. Right? Just give me 2 minutes. I will be back and my voice will be back. Just need 2 minutes. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, I think I'm audible now. Yes, here are the other things. Yes, so I think meanwhile, I think the team is fixing this. I think I can see there were a few questions. Let me answer that. NADPH, right? It's an energy molecule. Obviously, we can say it's an electron carrier. Now, of course, it has different role. We'll not go into the details, but now just remember that. Dark reaction clear hai? We have the small light reaction clear. Someone was asking about the stromata. Up stromata is what? Stroma, tiny pores, right? They're very tiny pores which is present in the leaf epidermis, right? They opens and they close. The closing and the opening of the stromata pores is governed with the help of the guard cells and how they react with the water. Like पानी अंदर आ रहा है तो guard cells swell हो जाएंगे तो stromata pore open है. पानी बाहर जाएगा तो what will happen? They will become flaccid. The guard cell will become flaccid and the stromatal pore will close. Clear? Ma'am, will dark reaction take place in light? Absolutely, Chirayu. ये reactions दोनों चलते रहते हैं simultaneously, but it's not dependent on light. Kush, starch we get once we have basically when there's a breakdown of the glucose, the stored form in the plants is the starch. Nivita, carbon dioxide भी है. It plays a very important role, and along with oxygen, there are a lot of reactions happen. Krebs cycle बोलते हैं, and we have the result out of that. Yes, Gauransh. Flatten कब होंगे जब पानी नहीं है? When the water moves out. Very good, very good. Thank you, Yash. Thank you. Okay, I can see many of you are asking to explain light and dark reaction. Okay, everyone focus over here. Please don't write anything in the chat. 2 minutes के लिए, all of you, can you stop typing anything in the chat for just 2 minutes? Very good, Aarti. Thank you for helping your friends. Now, everyone focus over here. See, we have 2 reactions. Light reaction that needs light. Light is important for it. It cannot perform if the light is not there. So light reaction where we need the light. In light reaction, what will happen? The chlorophyll will absorb the light energy, and of course we'll see the conversion in the chemical energy. Then of course we'll see the breakdown or the splitting of the water molecule. And this all happens in the grana or the thylakoid. Thylakoid are the small disc-like structure. When we stack them on top of each other, we have the granum. Clear? Yes? Light reaction, everyone, are we clear? Very, very good. That's all about the light reaction. Now, let's talk about the dark reaction. Yes, plastid. We have the chloroplast in the leaf. Yes. Now, the dark reaction, as the word dark is there, does not depend on light. Light is there, light is not there. This reaction will happen. Okay? This reaction will actually be there. Yes, and of course when we talk about it, in the dark reaction, we will see the fixation of the carbon dioxide to the carbohydrates. In dark reaction only, we'll see the formation of the glucose, right? And this happen in the stroma. Clear? Yes, simple thing. It's a very simple thing in our CBSE textbook for 3 marks, 3 steps, 3 marks. Don't make it complicated, right? It's a really very simple question and a very simple concept. Crystal clear? Awesome. Translocation study pop, it's the movement of the food, right? Translocation of the food in the plants. No, we are not taking Menti. There is some issue, right? We're just trying to fix that. Okay. We are clear with the dark reaction and the light reaction. Okay. Now let me quickly tell about the stromata. Stromata, what happens? Now, what happens in the stromata? Stromata opens and closes based upon the water movement, right? Water enters into the guard cells, it becomes turgid and the stromatal pore open. Water moves out, becomes flaccid and stromatal pore closes. Yes, very good. No, we don't say, we say conduction of the water and minerals. Menti will happen but not now. Menti is not happening now. We just have the static slide for some time. Don't go on the menti.com now. We don't have Menti. Abhi to nahi hai. We have the class running. Okay. Cool, everyone. Now, let's move ahead, right? Thoda time lagega PPT ko, but I'm super confident that each one of you will be able to, come and, we'll just move ahead. Now, let's talk about the digestion. Nutrition in humans. Okay. What type of nutrition we have in humans? We eat, right? We intake the food. We intake the food, right? So we have the holozoic mode of nutrition. In that what we do, we take the food inside the body and then the digestion occurs. So the type of nutrition we have in humans and other animals is the holozoic mode of nutrition. The another type is a parasite. Looks like, I'm sure there are a lot of parasites we have already spoken about, right? The parasite is something which will take the nutrition from the host body, right? Thank you so much, Ravi sir. Thank you. Things are back, everyone. Yes. Right, so we are talking about something over here. Yes. So we're talking about the different modes, right? And of course, when we talk about the different modes per se, now we have the holozoic mode of nutrition that we have, right? Then we have parasitic mode of nutrition. I'm sure many of you have seen parasitic mode, right? प्रत्युष, सर्कुलेशन डिफिकल्ट लगता है, बच्चों से इजी बना देंगे आज. ट्रस्ट मी, हम अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे. आई नीड यू सम टाइम, राइट? शाम का टाइम है, आराम से बैठो ऑल ऑफ यू, राइट? विल हैव अ गुड सेशन. मतलब आज वी विल बी मास्टरिंग द लाइफ प्रोसेस, अगर अब तक नहीं किया था तो. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. आई कैन सी द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ दिस. लीच, कस्केटा प्लांट, राइट? पैरासाइट गौरांश मॉस्किटो को नहीं बोलेंगे क्योंकि वो अंदर नहीं रहता, राइट? वी डोंट यूजुअली कॉल इट एज. अनुज, अभी बस वी विल बी डूइंग, यस विल बी डूइंग द न्यूट्रिशन इन अमीबा. वेरी गुड, चलो. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. एग्जाम खत्म है, आराम से बैठे तो और भी बढ़िया. डिफरेंस बिटवीन द हेटेरोट्रॉप्स, Madhiya, holozoic is a part of heterotropic. Heterotrophs में क्या होता है? Organisms that depends upon other for their food. Okay. The last one we have in the heterotropic mode of nutrition. First, of course, we have the We have the holozoic mode nutrition, parasitic, and the last is the saprophytic mode of nutrition, where we have the bacteria and the fungi, where they depends upon the dead animals to eat. Yes. Okay. Now coming to 2 marks important question, everyone. Right, 2 marks important question. How many of you are aware about this? Digestion in amoeba, and it can come for 3 marks also. So let's talk about the digestion in amoeba. They also use the holozoic mode of nutrition and paramecium also. Very good. Phagocytosis, they just engulf the food, right? What happens? They have first step, which is the ingestion. It happens in us also. No, RS, shake, it's not. See, ingestion, of course, ingestion happens when they use their false feet, which is the pseudopodia, right? And they engulf the food. And then, of course, it comes into a vacuole where the digestion process occurs, which is nothing but the breaking down of the food. Once the digestion is done, the food is being absorbed, right? The food moves to the different parts of the cell, right? And then, of course, we'll see the utilization. Assimilation means utilization. Goes and perform, right? Energy aa gayi hai, food aa gaya, let's use it, utilize it further. Once that is done, we will see the egestion. That is the excretion of the waste material. Are we clear? No, Neeraj, it's not the example of stromata, bache. It's a different plant. Stromata is not a plant. It is present on the leaf. Very good. So are we clear? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and the egestion. It releases out. 2 marks or 3 marks question. अगर अब तक नहीं पढ़ा है, please एक बार NCERT में से just go through it. एक बार, just read once. ठीक है, बस एक बार इस particular topic को NCERT में से आप लोग पढ़ लीजिएगा. You will get a lot of clarity. Yes. Scavengers. So scavengers are the one that eat dead wale, no? But they are not the microscopic organism. Scavengers, we have vultures, hyena. Whereas saprophytes are the one that are very tiny, right? And of course they eat on dead and decay animal. They break it down further. Scavengers are the breaking down process में involved नहीं है. They just eat. Okay, are we clear? Yes, I can see many of you are asking about the quiz. No, we haven't started the quiz yet. The quiz will start once we are done with this particular explanation of the whole chapter. I'll tell you. Yes, very good. Egestion and excretion, Divyanshu. Egestion means we're talking about the removal of the food that we eat, right? Undigested food. Egestion, the release of the stool or the fecal matter from the body. Excretion is a formation of the urine, the basically removal of the nitrogenous waste. Very good. So are we clear, everyone? Right, so we are clear with this, digestion and amoeba. Now let's quickly, everyone. Yes, let's quickly talk about the steps that we have in our nutrition. I want all of you to focus over here. Absorption में मदिया, it will be absorbed. Food absorb हो जाएगा ताकि वो अलग-अलग part में जाए. Hello everyone, I can see so much of love that you give. If you love the session, please hit the like button. It's a small humble request. It's your way of showing love to us. And if you're very new to our class, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and join the family. Yes, I will ask some questions. Yes, I will. Okay. Now steps in the nutrition in humans. First, of course, we have ingestion in the mouth, right? We take the food, then we have digestion, absorption, assimilation, and the egestion. Now, everyone get ready. Iske baad mein you can take a screenshot also. Okay. Let's start with this. We have digestion in the humans. Now, digestion start. Now, everyone, a very quick 5 minutes ke liye, stop typing. Yes, please stop typing. Don't type for some time. For 5 minutes, humble request. 5 minutes ke liye just, just move your hands away from the keyboard. And let's see over here. So the digestion in humans starts in our mouth, ingestion, right? It starts from the mouth. We take the food and of course we have the teeth, right, that actually help in cutting down the food, grinding the food and clearing the food. Then we have the tongue that actually help the food to get mixed, right? And then we have salivary glands that releases an enzyme called as salivary amylase, right? Now you will see that salivary amylase plays a very important role in the digestion of the carbohydrate, right? So the digestion begins in the mouth itself. Digestion starts in the mouth itself. Yes. Very good, very good. Then the food moves to the esophagus, right? Now, of course, over here we have a very special movement for 1 marks question. Here also we have a 1 marks question, right? So what happens? We have a very special movement which is called as the peristalsis movement, a wave contraction movement that happens, and the food moves from the esophagus to the stomach. Very good. Also called as a food pipe. If you have the doubts, you can write in the chat box, right? But I want all of you to focus over here right now. Then we have the liver. Now, of course, we have the liver, which is a very largest gland, right? And it secretes bile juice that plays very important role in the emulsification of fats, right? And this bile juice gets stored in the gallbladder. Then, of course, we'll talk about the stomach. Now, stomach mein the food comes from the esophagus. And there we have the 3 gastric juices. Everyone focus over here. Right, we have 3 gastric juices. We have digestive juices, like we have hydrochloric acid that kills the bacteria, right? Bacteria ko maar deta hai hydrochloric acid, and mucus jo stomach ki walls ko protect karta hai. Yes? So mucus ka wo role hai. And then of course we have the enzyme which is the pepsin that actually help in the breakdown of the proteins. Are we clear? Yes. अरे इतना कंफ्यूजन है, इतने मतलब हाथ रुकते ही नहीं है आप लोगों के. Emulsification, so of course when we talk about it, breakdown, मतलब जो फैट मॉलिक्यूल है उसके चारों तरफ बाइल जूसेस आके अटैच कर जाते हैं and they will be breaking the big fat globule into the smaller droplets. Very good. Now I can see many of you are asking some interesting questions. You can find the answer and do tell your friends in the chat box. Yes. After the stomach, what we have the small intestine, and in small intestine we'll have the complete digestion and the absorption of the food. Complete digestion and the absorption. and here only we will see the villi, right? And villi actually help in the absorption of the food. There are so many number, they increase the surface area for the absorption, and these villi are supplied with blood vessels, right? They have a lot of capillaries. So that's why it's easy for them to absorb it and send it to the blood, and blood se puri body mein the nutrient goes, right? Then of course in the end we have the large intestine, which gets the undigested food. Whatever food which is not getting digested will move to the to the large intestine, and in large intestine we'll see the absorption of water, and ultimately what we'll see the removal of the waste, right? The food from the body through the anus and the rectum. Yes, are we clear, everyone? No issues. Okay, I can see some questions now. Epiglottis and glottis, of course, we talk about epiglottis and the glottis, flap-like structure that actually protect the windpipe. Okay, that one. Bile juice is nothing but the secretion from the liver that actually help in the emulsification of fat or the further digestion of the fats. Difference between juice and enzyme. So enzyme, of course, mostly are made up of the proteins, right? They're mostly made up of the proteins. The juices are not. They are secreted by some cells. Very good. दोनों reactions जरूरी हैं कुशा for photosynthesis, both light and the dark reaction. So everyone now gives a quick thumbs up. Are we clear? Quick thumbs up, and I'm moving the slide. Take a screenshot. जल्दी से एक screenshot ले लीजिए. We have this digestion in humans and we'll move ahead. Very good, everyone. Super proud of you. Love the energy in the class. And so good to see that many of you are there. Giving a thumbs up. Crystal clear. Yes, the session was at 7, but yeah, due to some technical reason, we moved it. Good, 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 everyone. Awesome. So we are clear with this, right? Very good, everyone. Chalo, let's move to the important part. And here we go, right? Okay, I think the chat got stuck. Wait, I'll just see in my phone. Yes. Okay, I can see there's a doubt, right? Now there's a doubt on the glottis and the epiglottis. So glottis basically is the opening towards the windpipe. And uske upar we have a flap which is the epiglottis, which makes sure ke khana andar nahi ja raha, which makes sure basically the food is not going into the windpipe. Are we clear? Yes, it's the main difference is the structure. Right? Very good, very good. Okay. Yes, Anup, the intestine of the herbivores is longer because they need more time to digest, and of course, why they need? Because they eat the cellulose, right? Plants eat karte hain, and that is made up of they have the cell wall of the cellulose. It takes more time to digest. Very good. So we are clear with this, right? So we are clear with the digestion. Okay. Now, okay, how many of you have seen this? Tell me, everyone, how many of you have seen this? Yes, we have Menti. Today only you will get this session. Okay. The quick tips to remember, right? I'm sure you have seen this. See over here. To remember the alimentary canal. Now, okay, this was supposed to come at the end, but I thought we'll have it now only. Yes, over here. To remember the alimentary canal, everyone. I know that it's difficult for you, right? So, mother told she prepare oats, spinach for lunch. I prefer sandwich, lasagna, raisins and apple. Got it, everyone? So, mouth, tongue, salivary glands, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. So, यहाँ पे please take a screenshot. It's a very quick way to learn the alimentary canal. Yes, very good. Very good, everyone. Done, right? Awesome. Now, I'm sure you have seen this. ये वाला shot देखा है आपने मेरा Okay, there are two Ankitas now. Hi there, here we have the have to remember the digestive fluids. Let's see over here. Yeah. And here we have. It's for the digestive fluids. Prefers music, help birds, loves traveling and painting. Let's see what it stands for. And here we go. S for salivary amylase, P for pepsin, M for mucus, H for hydrochloric acid, B for bile, L for lipase, T for trypsin, and P for the pancreatic amylase. Here we have the digestive enzymes, gastric juices, and the other juices that actually help in the digestion process. Now this hack actually helps us to remember the digestive fluids. I hope that you will remember all of these, and for more such information, follow this channel. Yes, okay, you can take a screenshot of this. Now I can see many of you are asking, okay, ma'am, what is the difference between the gastric juice and the bile juice, right? So bile juice is made, right, is being manufactured in the liver and it is alkaline in nature, right? Gastric juices are made in the stomach, released by the stomach cells. Okay. Achut, you can stop spamming, bachche. We are done with that doubt. Anil, mucus. Mucus covers the internal, right, inner lining of the stomach and protect it from the HCl acid. Okay, everyone. Let's move ahead. Ye ho gaya hamara. You have taken the screenshot. Now we are done with this and now let's talk about the respiration. Okay. Are we clear? Yes, Tejaswini, Menti hai. All of you. Right? All of you have some patience. Menti bhi hai. Yes. Okay. Trypsin, Yash, difference hai ki kahan pe secrete ho raha hai. Pepsin is secreted in the stomach, right? Of course, it's basically help in the digestion of protein in the stomach. Trypsin secreted by the pancreas, right? Secreted by the pancreas and help in the digestion of proteins. HCl kills the bacteria. Very good. Bharatwaj, it's a very controversial question. Okay, aisa matlab it's a long question. It's a question which we need conversation, but aaj will not be discussing. But we'll have, definitely will come up with a video on this. Very good, very good. Divyansh, have answered your question. Anupriya, we have the control and coordination. Very good, everyone. Yes. Okay. Now let's move ahead, right? Let's move ahead to the respiration, right? It's a very easy topic. We'll have it in the respiration. Now, respiration is nothing but the process of the breakdown of the carbohydrates, right? Such as the glucose to get the energy or the ATP molecule, right? Of course, ATP is the energy currency of the cell. Yes, right? So, now we will be discussing about the respiration. You will be getting the session PDFs. You will be getting the session PDFs after the session on the Telegram. Very good. Now, again a 3 marks important question, everyone. Okay, there are how many types of respiration we have? Quickly, everyone. How many types of respiration we have? PDF mil jayega, class mein focus karo, everyone. Very good. There are 2 types of respiration we have, right? We have aerobic respiration, that requires the presence of the oxygen, and then we have the anaerobic respiration that happens in the lack of oxygen or in the absence of the oxygen. Now, when we eat the food, it gets digested, broken down, right, and moves to the different cells. Now, this glucose eventually, when the food that we get, right, eventually broken down to the glucose, right, which gives us the energy if we talk about it, right. Now, this glucose move into the cytoplasm of the cell and we'll see the breakdown happening. Achyut, it is stored in the gallbladder. See, everyone, if you know the answer, please help your friends over here, right? Very good. Educational word Menti will be there, I think, after 40 minutes at the end of the session. So the glucose is a 6-carbon compound and it's broken down into the 2 molecules of pyruvate, right, which has the 3-carbon compound. Now pyruvate will moving into the mitochondria if the oxygen is present, and we will see the release of the energy, release of the carbon dioxide and water. That's what happens in us, right? That's what happens in us. Then, of course, we have the lack of the oxygen. In our muscle cells, there is a formation of lactic acid and release of the energy, which is ATP, right? There's a formation of the lactic acid and which will get accumulated in our muscles. That will give us the cramp. This happens in the lack of oxygen. And then we have the anaerobic respiration in yeast and other various organisms where oxygen is not at all present. At that time, what will happen? We'll have the synthesis, right? They will produce the ethanol, right? ATP and the carbon dioxide. Yes? Very good. Cramp means you have the pain, right? For example, if you do a good exercise, suddenly after a long time, you will have that muscle pain. Very good. Yes, the breakdown of glucose into pyruvate, which is a 3-carbon molecule. Very good, yes. Hi, Hina. Good evening. Okay, everyone take a screenshot. Thumbs up and a screenshot. Quickly take a screenshot. Divyanshu ka kya question tha? I think now it's got over. Very good. Very good, everyone. Lactic acid is produced. Yes. Super proud of you. Priyanshu, we will be talking about it, bache. 1 minute, we will be discussing about the respiratory system. Rekha, I will do that. 1 minute. Yes. Okay. Now let's talk about the respiration. Yes. Okay. Here we have the respiratory system in the... Yes, we have it in the humans. You will get the notes. Don't worry. Notes mil jayenge. I think I should wear a flag saying notes mil jayenge, notes mil jayenge. We will share the notes. Please don't worry. Here we have the human respiratory system, right? We inhale oxygen. Now quickly everyone, quickly tell me what is the difference between respiration and breathing. Very easy difference, right? What is the difference between a respiration and a breathing? Easiest question. Okay, Harsh. See, I don't know Navneet about it, but yeah. Very good, Anshul. Very good, very good. Okay, Yash Pradeep, बच्चे क्या चल रहा है? No shoes. Very good. So, respiration is a chemical process and breathing is a physical process. In breathing, what happens? We inhale oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. And in respiration, we'll see the breakdown of the food happening. And of course, we'll have the release of the energy, right? We'll get the energy in the respiration process. Yes. So in the respiratory system when we talk about, we will be discussing about the different parts we have. So we have nostrils, 2 nostrils, right? Through which we inhale. Inhale, right? We inhale, right? Then of course the air moves to the nasal cavity which have the cilia that actually push the dust particles and the worms, right? The germs out. Then it moves to the pharynx, which is a common passage in the food, basically for the passage of the food and the air. Then it goes to this, right? To the voice box. Larynx is the voice box, right? We know this, right? That larynx is a voice box. I can produce a sound because of the larynx. Very good. Then from there, they will move to the trachea, which is nothing but the windpipe, and it has the C-shaped cartilaginous ring that actually makes sure it does not collapse. Then the air from there will move to the bronchus. Further, of course, it will divide into the bronchioles, and on bronchioles, we have these structure, which is the alveoli. Sac-like structures, right? Kushaha, that's a very interesting question. You think, why we have 2 nostrils? I'm sure you must have, just go back to the time, right, and you'll see that all the animals have 2 nostrils. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. Okay, so in alveoli what we see the exchange of the gases. Okay. Now, okay everyone, I'm giving a thumbs up. Please take a screenshot of this. Quickly take a screenshot of this. I will be teaching you whole session. Thank you, Deepak. Today is a all-in-one session, bache, for the life process. See, I am in a no hurry. You should not be in a hurry also. We have time. Let's study aaram se. And if you have doubts, please, we have done a detailed videos. So there's a playlist, आप फटाफट जाके उसको देख सकते हो. No worries. Okay. Now everyone, this is important. In the alveoli, what we'll see? We will see the exchange of the gases, right? So the alveoli have one cell membrane, right? And there, of course, we'll see the exchange of the gases by the simple process of diffusion. I'm sure आपने देखा होगा diagram. I'm sure many of you have seen this diagram. If you haven't, please check NCERT. Please go and check this, right? It's there. Exchange of gases takes place in the alveoli. Very good. And alveoli are again richly supplied with the blood vessels, and the process happens with the help of the diffusion. Diffusion is nothing but a process where the molecules will move from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. Are we clear? Yes, very good. From higher concentration to the lower concentration. Very good. Now, let's see the mechanism of breathing. This is not important. It will not come in your examination, right? But we should know. So, the process of intake of air and out, releasing out, is called as the breathing, right? And we have inspiration when we inhale. When we inhale, we call it as the inspiration, of course. We'll see the diaphragm. Can you tell me what is happening over here? Yes? Yes, so it moves down, gives more space to the lungs to expand, right? As the water pressure decreases, air comes rushing inside. Then we have the exhale, right? It moves down, up, diaphragm moves a little bit up. These lungs contract and we release the carbon dioxide. Very good. See, I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you. So respiration done here. Thumbs up, quick thumbs up. You don't have to take a screenshot of this, so it's perfectly fine. Yes, very good. Okay, this is done. Okay, now answer this question. Do plants respire? Yes or no? Very good, Ritika. Welcome. Very good, very good. Lots of hearts, everyone. I think that's a correct heart I'm making. Yes. Okay, plants respire. Okay. 24/7. Do they respire 24/7? Many of you are asking कि मैम plant respire करते हैं नहीं. Yes. A long chain of yes. Very good. So plant respire 24/7. In photosynthesis, they release the oxygen and take carbon dioxide. Respiration is opposite. They take oxygen and release the carbon dioxide. So they basically use their own oxygen and carbon dioxide. Super smart, right? Sometimes it's a waste product and sometimes that waste product becomes a very important product. Yes. Sehpreet, respiration रात में भी होता है. In the night also they do the respiration. Rekha, the simple process, the way we take, right? They take up the oxygen and release the carbon dioxide. That happens with the help of stromata only. Very good. Okay, everyone. Now, a break for 1 minute, right? Quickly जाके पानी पीना है तो पी लो. We are done with the 2 life processes. Digestion, nutrition and the respiration, right? We'll take a small break, 30 seconds ka. You can process. And I forgot to tell you, I hope that you all are sitting with your CBSE notebook, right? Sorry, CBSE textbook. NCERT के book के साथ बैठे हो. Note down the important points or put a tick. 2 marks question, I'm telling you, right? 2 marks का है, 3 marks का है. The question on the plant respire, right, can come for 2 marks. It's an application based question. Very good. Respiration in fish, very important question. So now you tell me how the fish respire. Now it's a very easy question. I think we have discussed so many times. Fish respire faster, right? Fish respire through the gills and they're under the water. Their breathing rate is high. Why their breathing rate is high? Yes. What do you think? Why the breathing rate of the fishes is high? Very good. The breathing rate of the fishes is really very high because they have to take more oxygen. They are taking oxygen from the dissolved water. So which has less amount of the oxygen. Okay? as compared to the atmosphere. That's why they will have to take as much as oxygen. Very good, and that's why the breathing rate is higher as compared to the organisms that live on the land. Very good. So again a 2 marks question. Okay, 2 marks in our pocket. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, everyone. So we are clear with this. Let's move ahead. So, calling out to so many of you who are here today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, join this family. We have so much of fun. I don't know about you, but I love thoroughly coming here and interacting with you. साथ में पढ़ते हैं, मजे करते हैं. Just feels so good. End नहीं कर रही हूँ अगर अभी तो 2 important processes we have. Yes? Okay. Already subscribed. Very good. So Khyati, you're asking what is the end, what is the timing of the class? We started around 6:15. We might end up around 8. Yes. If you haven't joined our family, everyone, just quickly subscribe. Awesome. Chalo. Let's start with transportation on the count of 3, 2, 1. And let's start transportation. Now, what is transportation and why it is important? Because we get the nutrient, we have the energy, everything is there. Now, it's need to move to different paths, right? Be it in plants or be it in animal, it needs to go out. It needs to move to the different paths so that we can get the energy. Yes, for that, what we have the transportation. So, let's start with the transportation in plants. Yes. Now, plants have a very simple transportation. Okay, raise your hand. How many of you remember xylem and phloem in class 9 tissues? Plant tissues, when we have the complex permanent tissue, we have studied about the xylem and phloem. Same things we are applying here. All the best, Mohan, for your exam. Right? So, if you have difficulties in remembering this, just remember your 9th class. Easy hai. Again, a 2 marks question. The difference between xylem and phloem. First, xylem carries only water and mineral. Water and mineral, and it carries from the bottom to the top. Only unidirectional. Only in one particular direction we'll see the movement happening. Second point, it has 4 important components: tracheids, vessel, xylem, parenchyma and xylem fiber. Yes? Usme se xylem, parenchyma is living, rest all are dead. Okay. Then phloem. Phloem help in the translocation of food. Translocation. Location means, right? Locomotion, basically. Movement. Change ho jata hai. From one place to another, the movement we'll see of the food is called as translocation. So, the food is made in the leaf, will move to different paths. Right? So, phloem will have bidirectional flow. With the arrows, we do usually like this. Okay? Very good. No issues, no issues. Don't have to be sorry. Yes. Got it? Very good, very good. And we have the components: sieve tubes, sieve sieve tubes, sieve plates, companion cell, phloem parenchyma and phloem fiber. So, Sonu, so bache, you will be learning about this in the 11th standard, but over here, phloem basically help karta hai food ko, leaves se banta hai. There are small vessels, small tubes, right, that are there in xylem and phloem. So, phloem में जो tubes है वो actually खाने को carry करते हैं different parts तक. Yes, यहाँ daily classes होती है. Are we clear? Nanny, translocation is nothing but the, over here we are talking in terms of the movement of the food in plants. Yes, are we clear? Thumbs up and take a screenshot, everyone. Anaya, I think bache 40 minutes for the mentee. मैम ये दोनों प्रेजेंट होते हैं कि हाँ गगन दोनों होते हैं. So in every plant, right, like especially all the developed plants, we have this, right? Xylem and phloem. Very good. Very good, very good. Yes, tube also. Sieve tubes, yes. Sieve tubes mein we'll see the movement of the food. Awesome. So quick thumbs up, everyone. I will repeat. Quick thumbs up. Okay. So what we're discussing over here is nothing but the transportation in plants, we have xylem and we have phloem. Xylem help in the conduction of the water and minerals, basically movement of water and minerals from the roots to the different parts of the plant. And the flow is always in the one direction. It has these components, right? Important thing about phloem, we'll see the translocation of the food. That too in both the direction, like this, up and down. Yes? Very good. Okay. No issues. Are we clear? Deepak, haan bache. I will be teaching in Hindi here and there, but majority of you, I think all of you here said that in English, so we are going ahead with English. Yes. Okay. Okay, now I can see a very interesting question. Difference between active and passive transport. You only tell me. Active transport has active involved into it. So it requires the energy chahiye, right? ATP is involved in that process. Whereas in the passive transport, no energy is required. Yes, Deepak? Yes. Ha. So for Deepak specially, passive and active transport kya hai, Deepak? Active transport में energy चाहिए होती है, passive transport में energy नहीं चाहिए होती है. Very good. Okay, let's move to the circulation in animals. Okay, okay. Okay, now circulation in the vertebrates. Okay, fish mein, okay, I'm just covering this up. Okay, tell me, and how many chambers we have in fish? Yes. How many chambers we have in fish? We have it over here only. How many chambers of heart, right? We have 2 chambers heart, right? Very good. So, in fishes what happens? The blood just moves only once through the heart. Enters through the gills, right? Oxygen enters through the gills and move to the capillaries, right? Goes to the different parts and collect the carbon dioxide and then comes and moves from the gills. So in fishes we have 2 chambered. In reptiles and the amphibians we have 3 chambered heart. Now of course there we'll have the mixing of the blood. That's why these organisms are cold-blooded animal. In reptiles we just have 1 organism which have 4 chambered heart. Yes, tell me. Yes, okay, everyone. Which organism in the reptile have 4 chambered heart? Quickly, very good, Divyanshu. Divyansh, crocodile, Subhi. Okay, frog, no. Omega 3. We have so many of you writing the answer. Bhavya, Tanishka, Anya, Bharadwaj, Madiha. Very good, crocodile. Crocodile has 4 chambered heart and so do we humans. So let's talk about the components of blood, right? And how the transportation happens in us. Very important topic, everyone. Super, super important topic. Ryan, my name is Ankita. Yes? Okay. Now focus over here. It's a very, very important topic. And then, of course, after that we have the excretory system, right? And of course, after that we'll have menti. So quick thumbs up, everyone. And let's focus on the components of the blood. Yes, now the components of blood is really very important. Now blood has different components like plasma, WBCs, RBCs and platelets. Now quickly tell me, everyone, what is the function of RBC? Yes, I'll count till 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The function of the RBCs is that they actually carry the oxygen, right? And they carry the nutrient also throughout the body. So RBCs are really very, very precious to us. They have hemoglobin pigment. Because of that, our blood is red in color and hemoglobin is the one that carries the oxygen, right? Very good. WBCs are the ones that fight. They are called as the soldiers of the cells. Soldiers of our body, right? And they prevent us from getting disease. They fight various microorganisms that will be entering into our body. And then we have platelets. They help in the clotting of the blood. If there's a wound, of course, platelets will come and will stitch, right? They will form a mesh and the blood vessels will not, right? The RBCs, basically, the blood will not flow. Plasma makes the majority of the blood, right? And it has nutrient, hormones, etc., etc. It has a lot of things. Very good, very good. Then we have 2 types of blood vessels, arteries and veins, and the other one we have is the capillaries. Arteries carries oxygen-rich blood, exception of the pulmonary artery. Veins carry deoxygenated blood, exception pulmonary vein, and capillaries. Now you tell me capillaries. What are capillaries? Yes, what are capillaries? Yes. Kusha, plasma carries lot of important nutrients. They have the hormones also, different types of nutrients also, different types of chemicals also, elements also. Very good, very good. So the capillaries, basically, of course, they are a very thin, one single cell structures, right? And they goes to the internally to the tissues and to the cells, and they provide the exchange, right? They provide the blood to that. Microscopic structures, right? Very small. And they will be providing the nutrient, and they'll be carrying out the waste material also, right? Now in these vessels, when there's a leak, right? When there's a leak of the component in these blood vessels, we get the lymph. Are we clear what is lymph? So when there's a leakage, right? For example, well, let's see this, right? Okay, it just leaked. So everyone, right? Sanitizer gir gaya yahan pe. Yes. So for example, if this is there, right? So this is a tube, right? We can see there's a tube inside. If there's a leakage from the tube, right? And of course that fluid will come out. Now that fluid is called as lymph, and lymph does not have the RBCs or the platelets. It has the plasma and the WBCs, right? And it is a yellowish or the greenish fluid that we usually say, right? And of course it forms the lymphatic system. These lymph will flow into a vessels, and we call those vessels as the lymphatic vessels. So lymph is a 1 marks question, right? So for 1 marks it comes at what is the function of lymph. It actually helps fighting the various pathogens and help in the carrying of the digestive fats also. Okay, I can repeat once. Vansh, please don't spam bache. Yes. Lymph is nothing but the fluid which leaks from the blood vessels, right? It does not have the RBCs, does not have the platelets also. It plays a very, very important role in the, it has the WBC, so it provides the immunity and of course help in the carrying of the fats. Very good. Yes. Tejaswini, it looks blue, bache, but they are not blue exactly. Basically, it has carbon dioxide, so the color is slightly bluish. Okay. Shivam have just mentioned, bache, the function and the importance of it. Lymph is really very important. It provides the immunity. Very good, very good. 7, nahi bache, Rekha, platelets cover nahi karte hain. See, plasma which covers the majority amount of the blood. No, Devansh, platelets are different from the lymph. Platelets are the cells, lymph is a fluid. Thymus is a lymphatic, basically it's a gland. Over there, of course, when we talk about the immune system, we have that. Very good, very good. Awesome. And then, of course, we have the heart. So let's quickly discuss about the heart. Now, all of you focus over here. Moving aside, take a quick screenshot of this. Kelvin cycle, bache ho gaya. Bhavya, we call it as a Krebs cycle also, which actually, which is there in the dark reaction or dark phase. Yes. Okay. Yes. So over here we have what we have. We have the human heart. So 4 chambers in heart: left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium, and right ventricle. Between the right atrium and the right ventricle, we have a valve which is called as tricuspid valve. Between the left atrium and left ventricle, we have a valve which is called as the bicuspid valve. Okay, here we have the bicuspid valve. Yes. Amit, I have just explained, bache. You can quickly go back and see. I've just explained. Yes. Erythrocytes and lymphocytes. Erythrocytes, the RBCs. And lymphocytes are the WBCs. Yes, very good. Okay. Now you tell me from where the blood comes, right? The oxygen-rich blood comes from where? Yes, very good, very good. So we have the lungs, right? When we inhale, what happens? The oxygen-rich blood through the pulmonary vein moves into the left atrium. From lungs, the oxygen-rich blood comes to the left atrium, and from left atrium it moves to the left ventricle, and from the left ventricle it moves to the aorta, right? And from there moves to a different part of the body. Yes? Very good. Yes. Awesome. So that's the left part. Now the right part, we have superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava, which carries the carbon dioxide rich blood. Yes, which carries the carbon dioxide rich blood from the different parts of the body to the right atrium. Then from right atrium, the blood will move to the right ventricle. There we have tricuspid valves, and from the right ventricle, it moves to the pulmonary artery, and that will be carrying this to the lungs to release out the carbon dioxide. Yes, are we clear, everyone? Yes, Barsha, it is cancelled, but sir will be coming tomorrow and have it. Yes, Bhavya, I will tell you that. Okay, are we clear, everyone? Now, is pure same. I will be repeating this in Hindi for all of you who are demanding in Hindi. I will explain in English. Now, just give me 2 minutes. I'll quickly explain this in Hindi. Okay? Heart में कितने chamber होते हैं? We have the 4 chambers. Heart में कितने chamber हैं? 4 chamber हैं. Left side में आता है oxygen rich blood. कहाँ से आ रहा है? Lung से oxygen आती है. Pulmonary vein उस oxygen rich blood को लेके आ रही है left atrium तक. Now left atrium और left ventricle में बीच में एक flap होता है और valves हैं जिसे हम बोलते हैं bicuspid valves, right? And then blood moves from the left ventricle to left atrium to the left ventricle. Left ventricle से blood निकल के कहाँ पे जाएगा? Aorta में, which is the largest artery, and that goes to the body. Are we clear? To the left part. Yes? Left part is clear. Yes. Now, body से carbon dioxide rich blood आता है, which is basically have the carbon dioxide, which is the waste. So vena cava, though we have the veins, which is superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, that takes the carbon dioxide blood to the right atrium. Right atrium तो लेके जाते हैं, from there to the right ventricle. वहां से right ventricle से blood जाता है pulmonary artery में and pulmonary artery to the lungs. Yes, very clear, right? Very good, everyone. Are we clear with this? Awesome. I can see that you're back. Very good. Okay, now let's quickly talk about this. Here we have the double circulation. अब इसमें आएगी systemic circulation and the pulmonary circulation. Now, can you tell why we call it as a double circulation? Why we call it as double circulation? Yes. अरे, I can see Menti की demand हो रही है. Vansh and Eva, but you need to wait for some time. We will be starting Menti. You can wait for some time, I would say. Please don't spam, right? You're disturbing the other students. If you want to leave the class, please leave, but please do not disturb the other student over here. All of us are trying to study, right? It's a very crucial time for us. Please do not waste your time and the other people's time. Please, a small, humble request. Yes. Why we call it as double circulation? Kyunki the blood moves twice through the heart, right? The blood moves twice through the heart. Yes. Very good. Very good, right? So over here we have it, right? We have the movement. Now we have the pulmonary circulation. When the blood moves from the heart to the lungs, it's called as the pulmonary circulation. Then when the blood moves from the heart to the body, we call it as a systemic circulation. Are we clear? You were asking about this. Are we clear? Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Clear, right? Yes. Okay. Now I can see many of you are asking about this diastole and systole. It's not there in your chapter. Like it's not there in the CBSE. So I would suggest that don't go over there. Systole and diastole just means nothing but the contraction and the relaxation of the heart. That's how we'll be learning. Okay. Harsh बोल रहा है कि दोबारा explain करो. Okay. Everyone focus over here and then we'll move ahead. I can see 3 or 4 of you are mentioning दोबारा करने के लिए, so we'll do. Okay. So double circulation is where the blood moves twice through the heart, right? Twice through the heart. So of course, in the left side, we have the oxygen-rich blood. The pulmonary vein from the lungs will give the oxygen-rich blood to the heart. From there, it moves to the left ventricle and then goes to the aorta, to the different parts of the body. Then from the body, it carries the carbon dioxide-rich blood, which goes with the help of superior vena cava or the inferior vena cava, goes to the right side, right atrium, then to the right ventricle, and from there to the pulmonary artery, to the lungs. Yes, very good. Yes, Harsh have explained. Barsha, systolic and diastolic, nothing is but the contraction and the relaxation of the heart. We don't have it in CBSE, so I would suggest that abhi don't worry about it. If you want to learn more, we have done a detailed video, so you can go and watch it. Yes, very good. And so we are done with this. Yes, now everyone quickly take a screenshot of the lymph. Isi ki demand thi na? Isi ki demand thi. Please have a screenshot of this. What is a lymph? Bahut we have this. Very good, very good. Take a screenshot. Here's a thumbs up and a screenshot. Kunal, मुझे भी नहीं पता बेटा timing menti का. Once you finish, I need all of your cooperation. Okay. So with this, we are done with the transportation, right? And we'll be moving ahead. Bhavya, बच्चे lymph node ये आपको दिख रहे हैं? Like these nodes, right? So at particular small distance पे we have the formation of a node, inside which we have the little bit bulging part, right? And that is the lymph node. Okay. Right now the last part, everyone, and then we'll have menti. Okay. 10 minutes. Can we set a timer for 10 minutes? Or 5 minutes? 5 minutes a menti. Okay, let's have the menti in 5 minutes. Cool? Now you need to help me over here. We are talking about the excretion in plants. Easiest 2 marks question, everyone. If it comes, not so important also. If it comes, it comes. The excretion in plants. So excretion in plants, of course, they release a lot of waste product, like in the form of excess salt. Diffusion of gases also happen. Then there's a loss of water through the stromata, right? Release of the raisins and the gums, and of course, shedding of the plants part. Here, I think many of you are asking about the transpiration. What is transpiration? The loss of the water in a form of water vapor, the loss of a water in a form of water vapors through the aerial parts of the plant is called as the transpiration. Okay? Very good. Now that's all about the excretion in plants. Yes. Now let's talk about the human excretory system. Right? So we have 2 kidneys. On kidneys, both the kidneys, we have the adrenal gland. We have 2 ureter, which carries the urine. Urine is made in the kidneys, right? Goes to the bladder, which is urinary bladder, gets stored there and pass it from the urethra. Easiest system of all is the excretory system. Yes? Right? And the structure and the function unit of kidneys is called as, tada, nephrons, right? Now super important, everyone. Super important topic for 2 marks. Nephron. It has what? It has Bowman's capsule. The outer covering, right? For example, if I want to make, yeah, I can be artist with this, right? Thank you Gauransh for helping your friends by telling us an amazing fact. Yes, so of course we have this, right? If this is the Bowman's capsule, inside we have is the glomerulus. See over here? Something like that, right? Yes. So, in glomerulus we'll see the filtration happening. These are the just important parts. Yes. So we have Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, collecting duct, proximal convoluted tubule, distal convoluted tubule, and loop of Henle, PCT and DCT. PCT and DCT. Yes. Very good, very good. And then we have the loop of Henle. Okay. Wait, I can see translocation, Bhavya, is nothing but the movement of the food in plants. That's called translocation. And adrenal gland is a gland present on the top of the kidneys, right? And they release a very important hormone. I'll tell you one. You'll be learning more about it. They release the adrenal hormone that's actually flight and flight hormone. Very good. Then we have the steps. Yes, very good everyone. See over here. Quickly take a screenshot. Okay, then I'll explain you. Yes. Okay, take a screenshot everyone. First quickly take a screenshot. Screenshot of this. Pakka bachche, you will get the notes. Rajendra bachche, you will get the notes on Telegram. Don't worry. And this. 3 screenshots everyone. Okay. 3 important screenshots. Okay, let's understand now. So first step is the glomerular filtration, right? So of course, as the word glomerulus is there, right, we'll see it happening in the Bowman's capsule, and in the glomerulus, which is nothing but the cluster of the thin capillaries. What will happen? Basically, छानने वाला काम होता है, right? How many of you are kind of aware about it? How many of you actually have seen parents making tea? If we have the tea, right, then we strain it, right? So similarly, in the Bowman's capsule and especially in the glomerulus, we will see that straining thing, right? Smaller molecules will jump, bigger molecules will stay there and go back into the blood, like into this side, right over here. Very good. So filtration, as the word filtration is there, that happens in the glomerulus. 1 marks question everyone. Where the filtration happens? In the nephron. Quickly leave the answer. Filtration occurs in the glomerulus, right? The bigger molecules like urea, glucose, amino acids, salt and water will move into the tubes, right? Will move into tubes. Clear? Right, they'll move into the tubes. Awesome. Yes. Okay, they'll move into the tubes. Now coming to the second step, that is reabsorption and secretion. Now reabsorption, I don't have to tell. Reabsorption means reabsorb karna, right? It's like, oh my God, it's really very important. मुझे इनको नहीं waste करना है. What happens? It just takes back. Yes. Very good, very good. So Parvati, smaller molecules will move into the tubules, right? Tubes, and bigger molecules will move into the back into the arterioles. Okay. Yes, you will have the notes. Yes. PCT and DCT are the tubules. Nilita, they are the tubules. Okay. Now the reabsorption is nothing but the reabsorbing of the good molecules. Now nephron is very intelligent and our body is really very important and super intelligent. It says that कि मुझे कुछ waste नहीं करना है. So what happens? The good molecules, right, like amino acid, water, glucose, all of that will be getting reabsorbed in the tubules. Sri Bhagwat, the function of PCT and DCT comes in the absorption part, reabsorption part. Okay, Sushant is asking what is photolysis? Is nothing but the splitting of the water molecule. Yes. Okay. Read over here, right? And then comes the secretion. So in tubes we have the cells that will be releasing the toxic, right? जितना भी waste है will be getting released and that will be going into the collecting duct, and then only we have the urine formation. Yes. Clear, right? Okay. Okay. Those of you who haven't taken, have missed the screenshot here for you. Those of you asking the full form of PCT, TCT, sorry, DCT is over here. Yes. Very good, very good. Awesome. Okay. Residual volume is the volume that we have of the air in the lungs. After even we exhale everything out, right? Air nikal dete hain lung se. We have a still amount of air inside that. That is called the residual volume. Bhavya, yeah, Bhavya, we usually have this, right? Basically in the sponges. Sponges like organisms hai na, usme you will be able to see. Basically a apparatus. Yes. Gurkipal, loop of Henle basically is this, right? And it's a loop-like structure that we have in the nephron. And over here, of course, we'll see a lot of reabsorption happening and plays a very important role in maintaining the concentration. Nirishka, basically the important role of the sphincter muscle is to make sure that the opening pe hai na, right? I think that's what you're talking about. Okay. Everyone quickly take a screenshot again and we'll move ahead. We're actually done. ADH, Yash, is an hormone which controls the water metabolism in the body. The formation of urine. Yes. No, it's still happening. I asked him to take a screenshot. Yes. I am listening to you. I'm listening to you. Very good. Okay. Are we clear, everyone? So we have this, and with this, we are actually done with this. Now can we go to Menti? Yes, can we go to Menti? Yes, hooray, it's a time. It's a time for Menti. Good evening, good evening. Harsh will have the session on control and coordination next week. TD, the act of urinating basically, right? We call it as that. When there's a release of the urine from the body. Very good, everyone. So moving over here. Where is that? Where is that? Okay. 1 minute. Right, and I think hopefully everything will be fine. And we'll have no issues. Yeah, I think we are ready for Menti. Yes, 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 everyone. Quickly join, everyone. Now, those of you are here, please join the Menti. Go on www.menti.com. Use the code which is there on the screen, 29726746. All the best. So we'll have quickly the Menti session and we'll end our session. Awesome. Let's get started, everyone, without wasting any of our time. So many of you are here. No, Anshika, PCT and DCT are part of nephron. Renal artery gives the blood to the kidneys. Okay, all the best, everyone. Yes, you can make, Barsha. For the Menti, you need to open a new tab, Rajendra. Those of you who are very new, you need to open a new tab, right? www.menti.com, right? And then use the code 29726746. Yes? Can we just wait for 1 more minute? I can see so many of you here. And we will start. Okay. Yes, joined? Very good, everyone. I'm just give me 1 minute. Yes, everyone. Yes, so I hope that you have joined. How? Yes, today's code is critical. Yes, it's 29726746. Yes, of course, we will have the examination. We will have the examination tips. Very good. So we'll just start in a bit. There's small little bit issue over here. Yes. Now I think all of you, I can see you. Let's see. Again, if you haven't joined, please join the Telegram group. Okay, let's wait over here to the page. Yash Vansh, ab to spam karna band karo. It's done already. I'm there. Yeah. Just need, I think, full screen, I think, in that way. Okay. Yeah, Avtar will like, hum to famous ho gaye. Okay, I'm just picking this flower and just we'll do this, right? Okay. Everyone, please quickly join. I think there are still some doubts how to join the Menti. Open a new tab on the Chrome, right? Write www.menti.com. Use the code 29726746. See everyone, Aishwarya ma'am is here. Ma'am will wish you all the best. You can just shout from there. All the best. Yes. So yeah, ma'am was here helping us with things. Awesome. Okay, thank you ma'am. Ma'am just left, but yes. So let's start everyone. We'll see how many questions we have. How many questions? We have 12 questions. Okay, we are set, Ravi. Awesome. All the best everyone. A very quick round and let's see how much you have retained, right? Let's get started with the very first question everyone. If digestion in a mouth is skipped, which of the following nutrient will not be broken down? Protein, carbohydrate, fats and vitamins. Easiest question. Password बच्चे 29726746. Easy peasy question है. Yes. If digestion in mouth is skipped, अगर mouth में digestion नहीं हो रहा है, तो which of the nutrient will not be getting broken down? No issues, Barsha. पहला question है, चलता है. But quickly vote for the correct answer. Awesome. 93 of you have voted for the correct answer, which is carbohydrate. The breakdown of the carbohydrate starts in the mouth itself. कौन digest कर रहा है? Salivary amylase. Okay. Question number 2. And here we go. Here we go to question number 2. If stomach stop producing mucus, which of the following incident will take place? HCl will stop working. Bacteria in the food will not be killed. Inner lining of stomach wall will get degraded by the action of acid. All of the above. Agar mucus nahi hai, what will happen? Password, basically code 29726746. Please don't write the answer in the chat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 82 of you have voted for the correct answer. 28 of you got confused with all of the above. Mucus क्या करता है? Mucus is basically nothing but the inner lining, right? See, देखो यहाँ पे, अगर if this is a liquid, basically there's a lining, right? Plastic की lining actually, don't consider this an example, but there's always a layer between the stomach के walls के ऊपर we have a lining. Yes, अभी तो पढ़ा था. Very good. Okay, question number 3, everyone on your screen. Bhavya, you are asking very interesting and amazing questions. I'll answer it after the class, or you can write in the comment section below. Please write the doubts in the comment section below. Yes. Question number 3, everyone on your screen. Which part of the alimentary canal receives bile from liver? Easiest, right? Stomach, small intestine, large intestine or esophagus. Alimentary canal में कौन सा पार्ट बाइल को रिसीव करता है जो सेक्रीट होता है लिवर से? We know that liver secretes the bile juice which actually help in the emulsification of fats, right? It's an alkaline in nature. ठीक? And of course it helps in the digestion of fats, and of course it is stored in the gallbladder. कौन रिसीव कर रहा है? Very good. It is received by the small intestine. 102 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good. Small intestine. It cannot be stomach. 23 of you got confused with the stomach. वो उल्टा हो जाएगा. Stomach is here, small intestine is here, and liver is here. So it goes like down. Awesome. Okay. Question number 4. After this, we have the leaderboard. Let's see question number 4, everyone on the screen. Glucose broken down to pyruvic acid to lactic acid, CO2, H2O and energy. True or false? Guess. Is it true or is it false? Yes, very good everyone. We have some time. Yes, 3, 2, 1 and is it true or is it false? Ooh. I think many of you got confused, right? Yes. CO2 नहीं होगा ना lactic acid में. Right, of course we just have energy. Water will not be there. Just have the energy. Very good. False, of course. Very good. Let's see the leaderboard now. I think of leaderboard here. Here we have the leaderboard. Sorry, excuse me. Here we have the leaderboard. Fastest is Sriram. Then we have Akshay, Biology, Kushpreet, Amajot. We have Nasira, Raghavan, Kumar, Rohit and Halima. Very good everyone. Very good Harsh. Lactic acid plus energy. 4 questions are done everyone. Of course we have 4, right? We have total of 12 questions. So we have few more questions remaining. Okay, question number 5 everyone on your screen. No issues, come on. Question number 5 on your screen out of 12 question. Yes. Which of the following valves prevent the backflow of blood from the left ventricle to the left auricle? Tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve, aortic valve, semi-lunar pocket valve. Easy. I'm drinking water, just going here. Yes, jaldi bataiye everyone. We know that valves are the one that actually prevent the backflow of the blood. But which one in the left, which is there between the left auricle and left ventricle? Tricuspid, bicuspid, दोनों में से कोई नहीं या फिर the other valves? Okay. I can see the confusion, right? 32 of you got confused with the tricuspid valve. Tricuspid valve is present in the right side, not on the left side. Left atrium and left ventricle के बीच में the valve that we have is the bicuspid valve. Aortic valve is present between the ventricle and the aorta. Yes? Okay. 66 of you have voted for the correct answer. Good number, but still we can do better. Question number 6 everyone on your screen. Let's see what we have. High blood pressure or hypertension is caused by, ooh, interesting question. Contraction, constriction of the arteriole, relaxation of the arteriole, constriction of the vein or relaxation of the vein. Simple है, high blood pressure or the hypertension is caused when artery contract हो रही, relax हो रही है, veins contract हो रहे, relax हो रहे. Easy. Very good everyone. So high blood pressure में what we know one thing for sure, कि in high blood pressure, right, it happens in the arteries क्योंकि arteries में से blood high pressure पे flow होता है, right? In arteries only we'll have the blood which is flowing in the high pressure. If there's a contraction, there's some blockage, right? Or if the arteries are becoming a little bit narrow or there's more pressure and that causes the hypertension. 72 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good. Question number 7 on your screen. Yes. Hypertension is nothing but of course when there's an increase, right, in the blood pressure, right? What happens, that's the stage that we say. Yes? जब arteries contract हो जाती हैं, there's a lot of pressure on the arteries. There's an increase in the blood pressure. Okay, Ratna and Manasavi, I think I have helped you. Yes. Here we go. Question number 7 on your screen, everyone. Lymph carries digested and absorbed dash from the intestine. Protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamin. Just now we have discussed. Right? इसमें से सिर्फ एक ही चीज मैंने बार-बार बोली थी. There's only one important component of food that I have said. Not the protein, not the carbohydrate, not the fats, not the vitamins. You have to pick one. I was about to give you the answer, but मुझे याद आया कि quiz है. Yes. 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and time's up. And the correct answer is fats, right? So I think protein nahi hoga. You know the correct answer is the fats. 63 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good. Now let's go here to question number 8 and let's see what is the question number 8. Okay, Bhavya, please, I'll answer this question after this question, okay. Transport through xylem is dash and through phloem is dash. Multidirectional, bidirectional, unidirectional. Okay, you see all the comments, right? Just go through them. Yes, very quickly everyone. So after this we have the leaderboard also. 3, 2, 1. So in xylem we know that there will be the translocation or the conduction of the water and minerals. And in phloem we'll have the movement of the food. So, lot of confusion. 45 and 45. Multi-directional nahi bolte bache. We usually say it, right, as the unidirectional and the bidirectional. Multi-directional means everywhere, in all the direction. But in bidirectional means only up and down and up. Okay? That's the answer. Very good. So over here you got confused, but 45 of you, those of you got confused, multi-directional, we have not used that word throughout our sessions or in your textbooks also. Yes, Manasavi, we are talking about the xylem and the movement of phloem, right? In the xylem as well as in the phloem. Yes. Right? So basically in xylem, there's a movement only in one particular direction. Ravi, can you take care of Vansh? People are saying, Vansh, please don't spam. Yes. Start. क्या start करेंगे बच्चे, रुक जाओ. Yes, like, yeah, we will not be blocking you, but please don't spam. Okay. Let's see the leaderboard, everyone. Harsh, all the best for your exam. 14th of September. Hindi सप्ताह की शुरुआत भी तभी से होती है. Here we go. The fastest we have is Vaishnavi. Very good. We have Amanjot, right? Ekmanjot. We have Nasira, Shreyasa, Vaishnavi, Raghavan, Akshay, Manisha, Halima, Matthew, and Disha. Very good. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Very good, everyone. Last 4 questions and we'll end our session in after 5 minutes. Okay. Here we go. Last 5 questions. All the best, everyone. Hi, Radhika. Hello. Hi to each one of you who are joining us just now. Question number 9 on your screen. Here we go. In which of the following the heart does not pump oxygenated blood to different parts of the body? Parasites, amphibians, reptiles and arthropoda. In which of the following the heart does not pump the oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body? Oh, it's a very interesting question. Let's see. So we have open circulatory system and double circulatory system. Sorry, the closed circulatory system. Yes. So we know that in fishes, the parasites, we have 2-chambered heart. Amphibians maybe we have. Right? Very good, everyone. Very good. 42 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes. Yes. So, samajh mein, all of you are clear with, right? So, basically in fishes what we have happens, there are 2-chambered heart, right? So, it receives the blood. Oxygen goes into the blood directly without going to the heart. Then goes to the different parts, right? Then come from there to the carrying the oxygen rich blood from auricle then to ventricle and then moved out from the body, right? Arthropoda Akshars, basically it's of course it has the insects into it. Very good. Okay. Here we have question number 10. And let's see question number 10, everyone. Hello, hello. The dialysis tube is made up of dash membrane. Very interesting question. Semi-permeable membrane, selectively permeable membrane, impermeable membrane, or permeable membrane. So two options are out of the picture, right? And now remember that the dialysis tube is not present inside the body, it is outside. Right? So whether it is semi-permeable or selectively permeable. Yes. Very, very good, everyone. Very good. And the correct answer is, okay, there's a fight between these two. It's selectively permeable. Yes, very good. Now, can you tell me why this is selectively permeable? Yes, think about it. You will find the answer, right? Very good. Awesome. Moving ahead to the next question. Yes, question number 11, everyone. Very good, Yash. Filtration, yes, absolutely. Okay, the function of the Bowman's capsule is? The function of the Bowman capsule is what? Filtration of blood, filtration of water, reabsorption and secretion. The function of the Bowman's capsule is what? Yes, very quickly, everyone. 18 seconds are there. Quickly answer this question. Very good, very good. And the correct answer over here is definitely very clearly visible. It's option A, which is filtration of the blood. So in Bowman's capsule, we have the glomerulus where we'll see the filtration of the blood happening. Very good. Majority of you have voted for this. Reabsorption occurs in the PCT, DCT loop of Henle, right? Those parts, in the tubule part. Nahi, kuch nahi kha rahi. We're just going outside so that you can all can focus. Everyone, last question. Last question, and here we go. Here we go to the last question. Very good. Transpiration is a type of excretion. Transpiration is a type of excretion, true or false? Easiest question, I would say. Yes? Transpiration is a type of excretion, yes or no? Very good, very good. Good evening, cricket. And the correct answer is true. It is basically it's a process which release the excess amount of water, right? Of course, we'll see. Yes. And of course, we have the final leaderboard, everyone. So fastest is Raghavan, very good, right? Then we have Nasira, Ikmanjot, we have Manisha, we have Biology, we have Halima, we have Disha, Leah, Vedant, and we have Yash. Very good, everyone. Very, very good. Congratulations to each one of you. I hope that you have enjoyed this session, right? Now let's quickly go back very quickly to the, right from where we begin, right? And of course, there is a small thing that we have to discuss. Few tips, right? Few tips that we have. And we'll end our session. So, just 2 minutes more and we will end or we'll finish our session. 5 tips to remember the chapter easily. Of course, go through the chapter. Agar if you haven't studied the NCERT yet, please read it. Parlo. After this, please read. Now that you have a clarity, just go through it. Aram se go through it. Yes? And you will be good to go. Of course, we have shared these tips right with you. Have it. Right, these things we have. Make flowcharts. Everything is there. I will not be taking your time, right? And you can start preparing the notes. Be confident. You have got this for sure. Right? Now, I know that मैं एकदम दिल से बोल सकती हूँ with 100% believe that all of you are ready for this chapter. All of you. Please have that confidence, the same confidence that I have on you. Yes? So Sahil, this week and the next week we'll be finishing with the marathon. Yes. So please trust your teacher, right? Trust all the teachers that are here, that are teaching you, that they actually absolutely believes in you. They know that you will be doing amazing in the examination because you are super amazing. Yes, it is necessary. You need to read the NCERT. Yes, and with that everyone, I'll quickly end the session. If you want to stay for 1 minute, we will have a quick discussion. थोड़ी सी बातचीत कर लेंगे, right? And then we'll finish. So please join the family. Click on the link and I'll be sharing the notes after the class so you can get the notes. Yes. So if you like the session, everyone, please hit the like button. It's really very important for us, right? Please hit the like button for this video and subscribe to our channel. Yes, I hope that you have enjoyed the session and I hope that you got the clarity. Yes. Barsha, you will get the PDF of this session also. I'll share it today. So by tomorrow, they'll be able to upload. Bharadwaj, I understand you can quickly go through the session. You will be able to understand. It's really very easy. We have done a detailed video also, bache. Awesome, everyone. On that note, I think we can say bye-bye. Vasu, we will be starting, bache. We will start. We have taken your note. We will be starting that. But not now, after the midterm sessions. Like once the midterm series is over, we will start. Manasavi, all the best. You will do amazing, bache. Photosynthesis occurs, bache. Photosynthesis needs light. That is light reaction. Okay? And once we have the product of the light reaction, the dark reaction will take place. Awesome. Lots of love to each one of you. Please keep on learning. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate in asking questions. Write in the comment section below and tell us if you have enjoyed the session. Show your love by hitting the like button and writing in the comments. If you have doubts, you can still write down, I'll be able to answer them. Yes? Okay, Tejaswini, you're asking, I think Bhavya pooch rahi thi, and she's not here, I guess. Basically, these are the crystal shaped crystals basically that are formed inside the tissues in the plants. Awesome. On that note, everyone, we'll meet soon tomorrow. Take care of yourself and lots of love. Bye-bye.